I mean, when it went down, people in San Diego were pretty bent over it.
Yeah.
You grew up in Wisconsin, so it's not like it's a staple of who you are or whatever. But what was that? What's the experience been like of being in San Diego and now you're no longer playing in San Diego?
Yeah, I mean, it's I haven't really been out too much since then, so I really don't know the difference. But I've ran into some people, and I think when people see the Charger players, they kind of want to take pictures, and because it might be our last time walking around in San Diego for a while, that they'll be able to see us. So they be really excited. Some fans get really excited to see some players and be anxious to take pictures. I don't really think they're upset with us, like I said before.
It's just more of the way things went down?
Exactly.
You guys beat – I don't know if people remember. You guys beat the Falcons.
Yeah.
Like, you're one of the few teams to beat the Falcons, and you did so in overtime. What did you – when you saw – like, if I would have told you this is going to be the best team in the NFC when you walked off the field, would you think I was a liar?
I wouldn't have thought you was a liar. I wouldn't have thought
You'd be
you
a
was
little
liar.
surprised.
But you'd be surprised.
What is it like? Their defense statistically isn't great.
Yeah.
But when they get a lead, they got some guys that come off the edge and they make some plays in the defensive backfield.
Mm-hmm.
How was Phillip able to carve it up? Do you remember?
Oh, well, he was hitting. We were hitting a lot of angle routes coming out the backfield. They left me open a lot on some pass plays, so I was able to do a lot of damage. Tyrell, some guys was able. Dontrell was able to get some big ones. So
You're right.
Phil kind of caught him slipping a little bit.
I'm looking at the stats, and you nailed it. Tyrell Williams had 7 catches, 140. You had 6 catches for 53 yards. Antonio Gates, who I don't even know how he still runs at his age, but he's still a dude. That's the guy gets open.
Yeah. Gates make it happen, man. I'm such a big fan.
How does he do it?
Man, you have to. It's hard to explain. You have to. I watch him every day. I always do extra running with Gates, and no one sees behind the scenes how hard Gates works. No one sees that, but I'm always working with Gates. Gates is one of the. I mean, he's always running. He's always doing something. And when I first got there, I was just like, man, this is Antonio Gottlieb. This is Antonio Gates.
Right.
But I was like,
he'll be a Hall of Famer most likely.
Yeah, but I'm like, man, there's no way he can move like that. And then when I seen him run a route, he runs a route better than most receivers in the league. Like, and just he's so fast, so explosive. We were doing conditioning, and I was trying to
look me in the eye. Like, put that on Mom's. Like,
I promise you have to. I was blown away. I'm telling you.
Because I look at him, and it's like Jason Witten. It's like sometimes you see him running, and you're like, man, that dude ain't fast. He looked like he's hobbling out there, but they get open, and I don't understand how.
I'm telling you, you have to see it. Because I'm like, I've never seen someone so big move this fast with that quick feet. And it's just not like he's just quick. He's quick and he's fast. We would do gashers, and we would sprint out like the first 15, 20. He's right there with me though. Like, I'm talking about, like,
does that mean that you're slow, or does that mean that he's fast?
I mean he's fast.
Okay, I want him.
I got him, but like, he's right there. I'm telling you.
Melvin Gordon joined us in the Doug Gottlieb Show on CBS Sports Radio. This is an incredible running back class coming in to the NFL draft. And you look, and now you've made a Pro Bowl. Zeke obviously had a great year.
Yeah.
You look at what the Rams have with Todd Gurley. Like, the last 3 first-round draft pick running backs have come through, but there's also been others that have been drafted way down the line. What are your thoughts now on running backs and the level of importance, and was there a burden for you being a first-round pick as a running back, having to try and come through and live up to that billing?
It is, but that's any first-round draft pick. Just having that burden of trying to go out there and produce and be what they thought you'd be. But as a running back, man, I mean, we're valuable. We're valuable. Let's see what Le'Veon Bell's doing, what David Johnson is doing. When you got backs that can catch out the backfield and that can run, it opens things up for the offense. So when you got guys that can do both like that and can stay on the field at all downs, it's unreal. You can open up the offense.